I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Ghana Athletics Association, and this program was under the auspices of Ghana Athletics Association with support from the Achimota Senior High School.
Thank you. Yes, so like I said, it's the first event I've been to, and I saw the organization and it was top notch. It's credit to your team. I mean, you have now got the official level 1 World Athletics officiating, so it was very well organized and everything went smoothly. We had some great performances. What was the performance of the day that you enjoyed the most?
The performance I enjoyed the most was the winner of the male team, William Amponsah. He did so well. He ran very effortlessly and as if he wasn't going, but you could see that the gap between him and the second person was constantly increasing. That was showed that either he maintained the pace throughout or he was increasing the pace a bit by bit, but others couldn't maintain their pace. So the gap between them was constantly increasing. For me, that was the highlight of the day. Another highlight point was unconsciously, the Ghana Armed Forces won both teams, male team of the championship and the female team of the championship. That's amazing because they really prepared for it. That clearly shows that if you prepare for something, you can easily get it. Because they started preparing for this program a month ago, and they were always keeping me updated, worrying me whether it is coming on, it's not coming on. I always told them that the program is coming on as scheduled. So I was not surprised that they won both teams.
For me, the individual performance of the day probably going to be the under 20 girls.
Yes.
She's amazing. She also looks like she's running within herself.
Yes.
Very, very calm.
Because she ran alone. I mean, there was no competitor.
Yeah, and she beat quite a few guys.
Three guys.
Yeah, so the guys were very surprised when she runs past effortlessly.
Yes.
Young girl, and she's got a lot to come. So I think that's something that we should always.
Now the girl has been running. She ran a couple of national championships before. So she's an experience. You see, you could see the difference between her and the other athletes. The way she was running, her pace was okay. I mean, she was running as if she was joking. She did so well. We're just hoping that when we send her to the African Junior Championship, she's able to repeat these performances. Because you're going to meet the cream of the cream de la cream in Africa. Everybody at that stage has prepared, has trained, has been psyched well. So it will depend upon what one is made up, not only training alone at that stage. One is made up. So I'm just praying that what we saw today, the athletes should be able to replicate that when we send them to Togo for the African Cross Country Championship.
And as you know, Africans have the best distance runners and middle distance runners. So if
that makes
the best in Africa,
that makes our case even much more difficult. You meet the Kenyans, they win the world. You meet the Ethiopians, they beat the world. You meet the Tanzania, they beat the world. Yet they are Africans, so we're going to meet them in Togo. I'm praying that if we can't beat them, but we should match them.
So when is that championship supposed to be?
It's coming up second of March in Lome, just 2 weeks from now. So from Monday, we'll start the preparation. You know, now the traveling with these COVID protocols, it's not easy and our borders are closed too. So we need to liaise with the government, we need to liaise with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, we need to liaise with the Immigration Service for us to give her the permit and of course do all the protocol testing and all the protocol that goes with COVID-19. It's not going to be easy, but we'll try to send it.
Cool. Mr. Bawa was saying thank you very much for this interview. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. You guys have done a wonderful job. Any last words, anyone that you want to thank?
Just to thank everybody. Thank Jeff. When I saw the drone this morning, I was wondering who was coming with the drone until I saw him with the control keyboard. Say, wow, we are so grateful for you to give the aerial view of the competition. We hardly have it here, to be frank. This is the first time. So we can only say, Jeff and your crew, thank you for coming.